What's up, everyone? This is Saiyan back once again for some more Let's Play Eternal Sonata. In the last part, we cleared out the cemetery area with our other party. Now things have shifted over to the others, where we're getting attacked by pirates. And we're attacking them in return. Let's see if we got everything settled up here. I think so. So the pack is alright. Maybe I should get that instead of the full powder. Yeah, that seems a bit better. Because that heals everyone. Make things a little bit easier. And the captain's a woman! Don't even bother trying to enter the conversation, it's not worth it. This girl do anything else but bitch? Yes, thank you.
How pitiful, you soulless creatures.
I should really have to act all slutty like that. Seems a bit unpirate-like, yeah, to me. One thing you gotta worry about with the pirate captain, or Dolce as she's actually called, she has very, very fast attacks, so you have to be really on your toes. So I'm just gonna go over here and beat the ever-loving shit out of her.
Now you will sleep. That'll cost you.
Yeah, that's not gonna help you, buddy. Yeah, that's fair.
And the devil be done for the rest.
There we go.
Wasn't that?
Let's try harder than that. There, join your friends.
Now you will sleep.
Beat the shit out of her. Beat. Yeah, I love Power Smash.
I'll kill all ya.
Oh, that's bullshit.
There! Are you looking down
There, everyone heal up.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, get over there and hit them. Yes?
Now you will sleep. That'll cost you. Yo-ho-ho! I'll kill all ya.
Not today. Heal up. And start the slicing once again.
Did you enjoy?
Give it up. Hope you like this one.
Now you will sleep.
Time for a big beat down.
That'll cost you.
Oh, you little bitch. This is gonna sting. Damn, you got knocked the fuck away.
I'll kill all ya.
Poor beat. Oh, Captain does not like salsa.
Did you enjoy
Not
that?
at all.
Here, thanks.
Hope you like it. So I'm gonna put this all over your face. isn't I winded yet?
Now you will rest.
Hey, quit attacking the kid.
And the devil be done for the rest!
You brick. Right, everyone heal up. There we go.
Did you
I'm
enjoy
not going down that easily. Die, bitch!
Now you will sleep. That'll cost you.
Oh, it's also that I don't think it's gonna make it.
I'll kill all ya.
But we must. And slam, witch! Stay down, little shits!
Continue.
That's how it's done.
That's much better.
It's a frame of mind, you see.
That fight can kiss my ass.
Oh, wow! It looked like what Salsa said was true after all.
Yes, so it would seem. Amazing. We've actually managed to find the pirate's treasure.
You see, it's just like I told you. I knew we'd find it. But wait, is it really okay for us to take it? I mean, this is an awful lot of treasure. I feel kind of guilty taking so much.
Come on, you'll never become a big shot if you say silly things like that. Taking this much treasure is no big deal at all.
I'm quite sure these items were all stolen in the first place, so I doubt anyone will complain.
Yeah, exactly. With a huge pile of treasure like this in front of you, nobody'd be interested in any of this other junk.
Look! I got the ultimate treasure!
Except her.
Oh, poor Beat. I guess now you go back to being the short one again.
Now then, I think it's time for us to be heading back. We should hurry and let Captain Crescendo know everything that's happened.
That's fine with me. But before we do that, as luck would have it, there just happens to be a full-length mirror right here. Beat, go stand in front of it for a minute, will ya?
Oh, I just remembered something I wish I hadn't.
What's wrong? Did something happen?
Nah, it's nothing. Never mind. All right, I'm going back inside now. You should come in soon too, okay? It's probably gonna start any minute now.
But before we do that, definitely gotta equip all of our stuff again. That was horrid. I hate that goddamn fight. Darkness body. I mean, she'll always do darkness attacks. I'm cool with that. Okay, let's move on. Alrighty then. Let's go see where the good old captain is. As we wait for the longest goddamn loading screen in the entire game to take its time. I believe he's up here somewhere. Ah, this looks important. Okay.
Mr. Chopin, thank you for your stellar performance. Allow me to introduce my fiancée. This is Serenade, and the little one with her is Minuet.
Hello. I am very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hey, what's going on here, Salsa? They're just talking about boring stuff. I don't see food anywhere.
Well, I just thought they were probably gonna eat all the good stuff before we could get here.
There is something I wanted to tell all of you about the position Baroque is in right now. Count Waltz is using mineral powder to convert his population into soldiers who fear nothing, not even death, to create an unstoppable army. As soon as his preparations are complete, it is almost certain that he and his armies will invade Baroque. However, if Baroque were to preemptively challenge Forte, many innocent civilians would surely get caught up in the resulting all-out war.
The suffering of innocents is one of the greatest tragedies of war. It's appalling.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Well, I thought that the solution to the problem would be to find a way to assassinate Count Waltz to avoid any other casualties. So I aided on Dantino.
But you see, I am opposed to that plan. I believe assassination would be the equivalent of a declaration of war against Forte. And if we were to do that, would it not be the same kind of evil for which Count Waltz is responsible? History always repeats itself. Even if we managed to succeed in assassinating Count Waltz, another Count Waltz would appear, then another. The problem itself would still remain. If we throw all our support behind a band of rebels, I believe it will be Baroque that is disgraced in the end.
I see. And you're correct. Looking back on history, mankind does indeed repeat the same mistakes, over and over again. Someone else with evil designs will surely appear to fill the void.
If it's really as important as all that, how can people just forget about it?
It's because the passage of time allows us to forget tragic and painful events. We let them go so that we're able to continue on with our lives. Like letters written in sand and then blown away by the wind, they're all forgotten.
But there are some things we must never forget, no matter what. Tragic memories that we have to carve firmly in stone, so that the wind can never blow them away. I have a favor to ask. I understand that all of you are acquainted with Jazz. There is a message I would like you to pass on to him. It is this: Baroque can no longer provide you with any assistance. No matter how much of a tyrant Count Waltz may be, we cannot be absolutely certain that he's ever going to attack us. To attack him first would be a classic example of man's suspicious nature leading to war.
Serenade, I know in my heart that everything you've said is correct. That's why I wanted...
What is it, Captain?
Never mind. We must achieve true peace, not simply the appearance of it. But, because of the current situation with Forte, there is no way I can leave Baroque at the present time. Besides, If I were to be seen making contact with Andantino, that very thing alone could act as a trigger for war. Could you perhaps meet with Jazz and tell him for me that this struggle itself is the very thing that's leading the world into chaos?
What do you mean exactly?
You would like us to inform Andantino that Baroque can no longer provide support for its actions. Is that correct?
I'm sorry to have to ask you to do this.
Oh, is that all? Deliver a message? That's nothing. Reto and the others are probably already looking for us anyway. If we can make our way back to Retardando somehow, I'm sure we'll be able to find Jazz. No problem.
That's true, Beat. We certainly can't just stay here like this forever. Besides, I'm sure my mom is worried about me too. It's a little far, but I think we should go back to Forte.
All right, then. Let's return to Retardando for now. If Allegretto and the others are all right, I'm certain that they'll be on their way there as well.
I wonder if March is holding out okay. She's totally hopeless without me around.
So, what should we do?
It looks like we'll have to cross over that mountain. It'll be pretty difficult with all the snow, but Retardando is in that direction.
Well, let's go. I'll bet Reto's at the hideout right now wondering when we're gonna show up.
No way do I want to get lost in those cold mountains. Oh, I really wish I was back in the Go-Go Forest.
Indeed. Let's be certain we're well prepared before setting out on this journey.
Alrighty then, now let's get ourselves prepared to move on to the next area. Also, an interesting tidbit about Crescendo and Serenade. In the PS3 version, you could play as them! It's fucking bullshit. No, I get stuck with the fucking 360 version. Yes, I could go buy it, but I don't like buying the same damn game twice. That's not very money efficient. I didn't have very much money left. Those. Everyone can use a leather jacket. Too bad they're not all gonna get one. Alright, let's see. Something different there. Should really just focus on getting healing items. If I can actually get them. Just 4, I guess. I'm really gonna have to grind for money, aren't I? Yikes. Oh, let's get moving on then. Can't waste our time just sitting around here. It looks like a pretty nice looking city. Although it'd probably be cold as hell. At this point, in the middle of fucking summer, I wouldn't mind.